What's going on? I hope you all are good. So today I just found an Obi-Wan and Mace Windu deleted scene and it looks really interesting. We didn't really see Mace Windu talk that much, and we didn't really see Mace Windu and Obi-Wan have many conversations in the prequels, so I think this will be interesting to see what George Lucas had in mind for the both of them when they communicate and talk about stuff, and just their chemistry together. I want to see how they talk to each other. This scene might give us more of an insight of what George Lucas was thinking during this period of the prequel movies, and just what he had in mind for this section of the story. So without further ado, let's get into it.
It appears someone doesn't want us to know about this Camino system.
Which means there's something happening on that system that we should know about.
Master, do you think a Jedi could have erased those files?
You haven't seen this location before.
I hope not. But this disturbance in the Force is making it hard to get a sense of things.
It's like the garage for all the Jedis.
I'm concerned for my Padawan. He is not ready to be on his own.
Oh.
If the prophecy is true, he is the one who will bring balance to the Force.
But he still has much to learn. His skills have made him, well, arrogant. I realize now what you and Master Yoda knew from the beginning. The boy was too old to start his training.
Interesting.
Master, we should not have been given this assignment. I fear Anakin will not be able to protect the Senator.
Why?
He has an emotional connection with her. It's been there since he was a boy. Now he's confused. Distracted.
Obi-Wan, you must have faith that he will choose the right path.
Yes, Master.
Positive Mace Windu about Anakin. Where did this come from? This is actually very surprising. I did not expect that Mace Windu to be so positive about Anakin, even more positive than Obi-Wan. We've never seen that. George Lucas must have cut out all of them scenes where Mace Windu was even the slightest bit nice about Anakin. That's a good side of Mace that I think most people would appreciate seeing, considering in every scene that actually made it into the movie that Mace Windu was in, he was negative and horrible to Anakin. So people think he's just straight up an arsehole, but it don't seem to be the case. George Lucas did have other plans for Mace to actually understand who Anakin is, what his purpose is, and kind of believe in the purpose as well. I was always of the mindset that he didn't really believe in Anakin's prophecy, or he was jealous about it, but here it seems like he believes in it more than even Obi-Wan does, which doesn't really make sense with his character in other scenes, but I like it. And I think more people would like Mace Windu and his personality if they saw this scene. But that was so surprising. Let's watch it one more time. I need to hear positive Mace Windu one last time. Let's get it.
It appears someone doesn't want us to know about this Camino system.
Which means there's something happening on that system that we should know about.
Crazy.
Master, do you think a Jedi could have erased those files?
I hope not. But this disturbance in the Force is making it hard to get a sense of things.
I'm concerned for my Padawan. He is not ready to be on his own.
If the prophecy is true, he is the one who will bring balance to the Force.
But he still has much to learn. His skills have made him, well, arrogant. I realize now what you and Master Yoda knew from the beginning. The boy was too old to start his training. Master, we should not have been given this assignment. I fear Anakin will not be able to protect the Senator.
Why?
He has an emotional connection with her. It's been there since he was a boy. Now he's confused. Distracted.
Obi-Wan, you must have faith that he will choose the right path.
That's just so crazy that he says that. He's telling Obi-Wan to believe in Anakin. These things are so cool as well. It's so weird how Mace Windu makes it sound like him and Anakin were best friends. The way he was telling Obi-Wan to believe in him, to believe in Anakin, is just wild. I can't even process that after the second viewing because it does not make sense with the character of Mace Windu. But I like it a lot. In fact, I like it more than the scenes that they show him when he's just talking in the film. But anyways, I noticed that the CGI was finished for this scene, so clearly it was going to be in the movie, probably until the last minute where they took it out, where they were deep into editing and they were like, yeah, this just don't make sense. Because even the dialogue seems a bit off. I'm not gonna lie. I know that's a huge complaint about the prequels. It's not a huge problem to me. I love them films, but in that scene, I definitely noticed it was just awkward dialogue and it wasn't really realistic how people talk to each other. So to be honest, that alone could have been the reason why it was taken out. But in my opinion, it was most likely because it's nothing like Mace Windu to say that. So it's interesting to me how George Lucas made Mace Windu talk in that way about Anakin, because that shows that clearly we might not understand George Lucas's mindset for the character. I don't think he was meant to come across as such of an asshole, but he did, and so that's the reason why it just feels so weird to see that. I also noticed that in the background there's no tall buildings. This must be a part of Coruscant that we have not seen, you know, a certain side of the city where there's just no high buildings at all because it was all just flat. And so that was interesting to me also, just to see the original designs for certain parts of the city. But anyways, yeah, that's an interesting deleted scene, and it gave us a lot of insight into what George Lucas's mindset was around this time in the Clone Wars, or Attack of the Clones, but it's the Clone Wars era. I like that scene, but I understand why it was taken out. What did you think about it? Put it down below. Did you like the scene? Did you like how Mace Windu was acting in the scene? Did you like how he was talking? Let us know, and I'll see you on the next one.